Bitcoin has reached $112,000. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some potential scenarios in which we can see the money flowing. And so this is very important because you're going to find out exactly where Bitcoin could go, could potentially go. Could it dip from here? Could it keep going? And if it does in these cases, what's going to happen to altcoins? This is what a lot of people are going to wonder. What's going to happen to meme coins? When is the time to buy meme coins? When is the time to buy altcoins? And I'll answer that in this quick video. By the way, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ken the Crypto. I've been trading crypto for over 8+ years now. I've been through multiple bull cycles, bear cycles. I lost money, made money, round trip, made it again. You get the idea. So as we see right here on the trading view, I'm on the 1-day chart on the Bitstamp. Bitcoin practically passed that resistance level right there. However, the candle has not closed yet, and we're in the 1-day time frame. We are still about 3 hours and 47 minutes away from closing, because if somehow this candle can close above this blue line, which was a previous resistance point, if it does close above that line, we could potentially see Bitcoin keep going up from here on out. And so there's a lot of people right now waiting on the sidelines to see what's going to happen before they're either going to take longs or shorts. However, what seems to be happening here, if we zoom in right now on the 4-hour, is that it is pulling back because Bitcoin just had a big run up. And so what could potentially happen is it pulls back to that fair value gap, perhaps consolidate a bit, maybe for a few more days, and then go again and retest and try to break out of there. So that's one scenario. Another scenario would be Bitcoin touches that fair value gap, it goes up, and then it goes down again all the way to this demand area, and it could potentially repeat this scenario again, which is what it did here, where people started accumulating. There was not much liquidity there. It accumulated and then boom, it blew up. The most important thing that we have to understand here is that Bitcoin finally broke through these major resistance levels. Bitcoin started to break out of this again since May 26, and again it retested on June, which was last month, and now it's testing again. As you saw, it did break out of here last week, and that's why we're all the way here. Sorry if my line's all fucked up there. If you go over here on our trading view, as you saw in November 2024, this was when the huge altcoin season happened. A lot of Solana meme coins were pretty much doing 100x at around this time. And so as you saw, when Bitcoin ran up all the way up, and then it dropped down in this area right here, from the 12th of November all the way to November 14th. This spot right here, this date right here, a lot of the money started to flow into altcoins because as people made their money from Bitcoin, perhaps they leveraged, perhaps they were holding, they took some profits. These people took some profits. Bitcoin started consolidating again. And while that was happening, Solana was also running up. And while Solana had this nice bullish trend from the beginning of November, pretty much all the way through the end of November, that whole entire month, and that month was practically when Pump Fund had their largest revenue. I believe it was close to $100 million in revenue in that single month. And the reason why I mentioned Pump Fund is because it's sort of a good indicator as to how meme coins are performing. And so since they generated so much revenue, that meant that there was so much volume and so much money being poured into Solana meme coins. And that's why WIF, one of Solana's top meme coins, is also running extremely hard because it was following that overall trend of Solana. Solana is following the overall trend of Bitcoin. And again, that came from the overall trend of Bitcoin. And so where does this lead us? What's going to happen? A few scenarios. If Bitcoin can keep running up, Solana will follow along. When Solana follows along, so will its main meme coins. And when the main meme coins follow along, then so will the other small cap altcoins on Solana. Expect Pump Fund, expect Bonk Fund to be printing in terms of revenue and volume. However, you really do not want to wait when Solana does run up or the main coin in the network runs up. You don't want to wait for Ethereum to run up to start buying some coins. The best time to buy altcoins is right now. Now, Bitcoin might pull back to that fair value gap and then launch back up again, or it may pull back all the way to these demand levels, consolidate probably a little bit here, and then shoot right up. As we've been seeing, Bitcoin's been trying for the past few months to really break out of these levels. And when it does, it's going to be huge. And so if you're looking to get in meme coins right now, personally, I would be buying the top meme coins on Solana. I most likely would be staying away from the low cap meme coins for now, especially the new ones, because we don't know yet what's going to happen. But when I do start to see projects like WIF, projects like Bonk, the top meme coins on Solana, if I start to see them run up, it's a very good indicator for me to then start buying a lot of small cap Solana altcoins. When those top meme coins in those networks start running up, all these profits that people are making, they're going to flow into more altcoins, the smaller ones, because they want to rotate them. We don't know what's going to happen from here. There might be some news that might just tank the market again. However, it's clear to say that Bitcoin is really, really fighting to break out of here. It's been fighting for months. And we are almost there, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below what videos you think. Comment below for video suggestions. Thanks for watching. See you later.